Hello, good morning, good noon, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to gunpla Show. And today we'll have a full review of the WODOM pad from the Gundam Build Divers. And as you can see, it has now on its WODOM pad plus form, because as we know, it has two forms, the normal WODOM pad and then we have here the WODOM pad plus. Okay, so yeah, I'm back here on my traditional kind of review, which direct review. There's no more writing of scripts because yeah, writing it take me so much longer, and it keeps me it really takes time on doing it, and voiceovers also. So I will go and back to my old kind of reviews right now for today, or for this review, or yeah, maybe I will continue this more on my some of my builds, because there's still so many backlogs. So now let's go straight to the point. I will have 4 parts of my reviews right now, which I will make it more shorter if I can have it, or if I can do it. First, we have the build, the appearance, the second, the articulation, and then the gimmicks, and also at the end we will have your verdict. So it's not just 4, it's 5, but the verdict is not part of the kit. Okay, so yeah, build, appearance, articulation, gimmicks. Okay, so now let's go to the build, which it's very simple. Yeah, a very simple kind of review for the build, because the build is simple yet very exciting, because yeah, as you can see, it has that very weird kind of of body. And as we know, the WODOM pad, or the WODOM, is part of the Turn A Gundam series. And as you also know, that the Turn A has a very weird kind of form. It doesn't have a V-fin, but it has a mustache. Yeah, a Gundam with a mustache. Okay, so yeah, very weird, so very refreshing. It can really get your or it can really get you out of the burnout of building some of the main protagonist gunpla units. So right here, very nice. As you can see, very weird. It's like it has a very big eyes. Yeah, as you can see there, it's a mono-eyed, and then a very big head, and then automatically it has these hands. Yeah, and then the feet right here, it's very weird. That's the term that I will really repeat it. It's very weird like this. Okay, and then the weapons is also a little bit, not a little but yeah, it's really weird also. Then especially if it's now in the WODOM pad plus form, as you can see, it's like a big head with a big eye having a ribbon at the back, but as we know, this will be a great part when we combine all of the build divers group. And then the feet right there, yeah. And the most weird kind of feeling in building this is the hands right here. Maybe if it doesn't have a hand like this, we can say that it's really kind of a mechanic kind of unit. But if you have the hand, it's very weird. Yeah, as you can see right there. Okay, so that's for the build. It's very weird but also refreshing, and you can really get out of you on the burnout. Okay, that's why I choose this to build for now. Now we have your appearance. Yeah, again, the appearance, very nice. As you can see, there's so many panel line opportunities for this unit, and I would like to focus on it. Let's have this one. As you can see here on the legs right here, very nice to have some panel lines right there. All the white parts really shouts for those panel lines. Okay, so please put a panel line right there, please. And then also the green parts also, there are so many panel opportunities also, and it really needs to have a panel line to let those details pop out more. Even the weapons, I put some panel lines also to see and more elaborately see the designs. And even the dark parts, as you can see there, I don't know if you see it, but in personal, I have put some panel lines right there, and I overlap the panel lines because there's no groove for the panel line to flow. So I just make it the panel lines overflow, so it's like a shadow of those little grooves on the head part right here. And then at the back, as you can see, that kind of ribbon part of the back of the WODOM pad, I also put some panel lines right there and right here. Okay, and yeah, at the back of the feet also, yeah, it really needs also because it will open, and maybe at the back you can really see the parts of it. So it's really nice to have panelines for that. Here also at the side, I put some panelines also, and right here. So I will try to get this armors so that you can see the difference of the legs. If you don't have the WODOM Plus parts right here, you can see that I also put some panels right here. Okay, as you can see right there, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, like that. Okay, then let's go for the details. So because we have here in the appearance, so the details, we also use stickers. So the stickers right here is at the eyes. As you can see, that glowing blue green right there is also a sticker. Then this violet forming circle right here on the eye is also a sticker, but I painted the sides of the inside part right there. I painted that in violet, which has the same colors of the stickers. So I'm very happy to have that same colors here on my Armored Komodo acrylic paints. So that's why I complement that with the sticker colors. Then the black right here, it's like a paint on the video or in the monitor, but as you can, if you're on the personal part, or if you have already this WODOM pad, you can really see that these are not paints, rather, oh yeah, it's not paints, it's a sticker. I just use a cotton bud and then rub it so that there are some details inside of this part right here. There are some grooves right here which you can really rub it on the stickers, and it will show you some details that it's like a gear. Yeah, as you can see, it the lights really reflects very nice on that stickers right here. Okay, and yeah, another part that you need to color or to paint is right here at the knee part, this moving part right here, because as I see on the instruction that it is black. Okay, then same here at the other side, but be careful because it is a moving part. Some of the parts also cheap for cheap its paints, but yeah, just be careful, and much better if after you paint it you will seal it with a clear top coat, or if you wanted some glossy top coat. But for me, I think much better for the clear and also matte top coat. Okay, then next is this part right here. First, I just panel lined this, but I see it, or I saw it on the box, on the details on the box, that this part right here, it's like a exhaust that it needs to be black also. So I use the gun metallic, or yeah, the gun metallic black of the Armored Komodo. Then one of the biggest colors right here is the butt right here, this butt part right here, because as you can see, it's now in something metallic green, because that's the closest color that I have for this one right here. So yeah, I chose that because it's only at the inside part, or the inner part of the skirt, which is, it has a very big skirt right here. Let me get it right there. I painted that with some metallic green, which I think it gets me until three layers of paints before I really get the color that I want, because at the first part the color is just sliding because there's no rough surfaces. And yeah, that's the problem if you are going fast on your building, and yeah, you forget that you really need to file this part so that the paints will attach to the parts. But yeah, it's okay. So there are three coats right here. I have three coats of metallic green, and as you can see, I don't know if it's visible, but in the monitor I think it's not so visible that there are some lines of the brush, but yeah, it's okay for me. And then this part right here is also a sticker. I colored that black right here because I saw on the details on the box that it has a black center right here circle. Okay, so as you can see here, there are some colors that I didn't get because I don't have that kind of brush that's so little. So yeah, that's it. Okay, so now next is, yeah, that's, I think that's the details for me. That's the appearance. So the appearance, again, it's very weird, but it's really playable and very nice to play on this thing or this unit, because weird yet so unique. It's very unique right there. Okay, so that's the appearance for your WODOM Pad Plus. So next is the articulation. So now let's go to the articulation. So the hands, let's start on the hands because I really want to have this articulation. It's very flexible, very not double jointed, but yeah, it can really move on its own. Yeah, especially if you will go on other forms of it, which like this one, I think it's what you call the high speed flight form, which you need to fold it the what you call this one, these hands on the inner part of your WODOM pod, okay, like that. Okay, and then the weapons, yeah, it's okay, but it's not moving freely because it will hinder it on the head right here, the top part of the head. But yeah, it can move like this one. Okay, the same at the other part. And then the nice part right here is that the weapons has its own shield, which is gonna move 360 right here if it will not bump to the back part of this accessory of WODOM pod. Same here also, it can also move 360. So it's very nice that your weapon has a guard also, so that it will not explode. Okay, the head, yeah, the head, it's the head. Okay, this head can also rotate, but it's not rotating from here, it's rotating from this part, starting this part. So it can move, I don't know if it can go 360. Yeah, but yeah, it can go 360 for you. That's it, very nice. Okay, so the feet right here, it can also go kick at the front like that, and then right here. Yeah, and if you don't have the bat flap, I think you can really go 360 for this feet right here. It can also split, and that is a really nice split for you. Yeah, and then the knee bend, yeah, the knee bend is also okay. Yeah, that's it. And then the feet right here can also flip like that, so that it's like for the high speed mobility form. Am I right? High speed flight form rather. It's not mobility. Okay, so it can hold like that. But yeah, a little bit disappointed on this part right here. It's very I think it will be have more articulation for this part right here if they have something swiveling part, but it doesn't have. Yeah, there's a little bit, but it's on the top part, and it will bump to this armor right here. So it's very limited for me, very limited, but it's okay. A limited kind of articulation, but yeah, it's okay, still okay, but yeah, it's limited. Okay, so the bat flap can also move like that, and then these ribbons can also move on its own because it has its hinges right here, so it can move up and down. It has 2 points of articulation right here. Okay, so just be careful to attach it properly like that. Okay, and then we have another kind of not articulation, but now we will go to its gimmicks. Yeah, the gimmicks that we saw first is that it can transform from the WODOM pod, which if it doesn't have this ribbon right here, where is that part, we have two kind of fin right like this, which we can attach it right here to be like that. So it's the WODOM pod form, but if you will change it, you should replace this two with this kind of part, which it's like a ribbon. Okay, and then you will attach this armor to this part right here. Okay, so yeah, and then next, some gimmicks also is here at the top, which you can slide this one. Let me slide it. Yeah, that's it, you have the slide, and then you can also open this one. It's like a hatch. Okay, so I think there is something right here that you can put. I think if you can put the what you call that, the mobile doll form, which is the mobile doll May. Yeah, I don't know if we can put it here. Okay, I have that mobile doll May, but still it's a backlog. Okay, so yeah, it's a very nice gimmick also. And the very most nice gimmick for this kit is that this will combine with the other Gundam Build Divers members. Okay, the units of the different members of the Gundam Build Divers will combine on this part, and they will make a really big unit or robot. Okay, so there are pros and cons. The pros, we already have it, but now the cons, these hands, it's very loose, a little bit movement and they will fall. Okay, and then also some cons on the feet, which I already told you at the first part of the video, which is the feet right here is there's a little bit swivel only, which if it has more swivel, I think it can really do some much great poses. Okay, so yeah, that's for the gimmicks for this WODOM pad. So if we back it, this armor right here, this violet armor, we can back it like this one and like this, like that. Okay, so that's our WODOM pod plus, or the WODOM pod if it doesn't have the armors. Okay, so that's our review for the WODOM pod right here. Yeah, a little bit fast, but yeah, it's still, I got for almost 15 minutes, but yeah, it's okay. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. So the verdict for this kit is very advisable for those person who is born out for building those main units of the Gundams or the Gunplas. Okay, so these are very good burnout release, and also a very great stress reliever. And if you want to be relaxed and if you want to have a refreshing build this one. You will really be happy. Okay, because the style, weird style, but very unique kind of it. Okay, if possible, if you just have, or they provide other kind of hand manipulators right here. It's something in a clenching fist. This is something open hands, and yeah, as you know, it's very easy to fall. But I think we can modify that so that we can make it more secure. Okay, so yeah, I think that's it. The verdict is very okay. Not so recommended for first time builders, because you know, a little bit different for those main Gundam units, but still very nice. And yeah, recommended for all kinds of builders. For beginners, a little bit. Okay, so that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. But yeah, still same, we have all the things that we want to know about this kit, and that's it. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you kind dislike a video, please do support and consider to like, share, comment, subscribe, and please hit that notification bell to be informed for my next videos. Oh, dogs outside, very noisy. Okay, so I think that's it, and yeah, have your own WODOM pad now. But yeah, I think they're a little bit rare right now. Alright, so that's it, guys. Good morning, good noon, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Jake De La Paz signing off. Gunpla Show signing off. Let's go! More flag to go!